Over 8 years as a tech entrepreneur, we can see that thousands of developers graduate from engineering schools yearly, but there's still a huge lack of market-ready developers.
As a developer with over 8 years of industry experience, I have seen firsthand the importance of skills over certificates in the market. To be able to break into the high-paying, exciting roles in tech, certificates are not as required, but skills are key. A market-focused, skill-oriented, fast-paced training program aimed at getting you ready for your first job is what you need. Why spend 5 years when you can acquire the skills you need within 1 year?
You know, there is a need for such form of education where we have this fast-paced kind of education, just like a boot camp, where students can be given exactly what they need, both for the local and the international market. There is a huge need for such type of education because we can observe that in many universities, programs that are being used today were set up like 15 to 20 years ago, but are still being used to teach students, and we expect them to go out there and be market ready. It's impossible. That is why there is a need for something like REBASE.
At REBASE, we are taking a different approach to solve this. REBASE focuses on providing a project-based, skill-oriented training, technical and non-technical interpretations, and what it takes to be successful at your first job. With our fast-paced learning environment and a team of industry-experienced engineers, we bring to you the skills needed for the job market.
I'm a software engineer. I've been working remotely now for more than 5 years. Most of the things that I've learned so far are not the things that we learned in school. And so REBASE has understood this problem and has come to set a new standard for software engineering education. These are the things that we need for graduates to immediately impress when they get into the job market and to leave impact in the places that they find themselves. So REBASE is what you're looking for.
I'm a software engineer, and over the past 6 years I've been working building software for clients in Europe and the USA. When I first heard about REBASE, I was overjoyed. I was amazed because I knew this is exactly what young developers in Cameroon needed in order to rise up to world-class standards, in order to meet up with the demands of the international market. I would like to encourage everyone to go into REBASE, save yourself the stress, and learn what you need in order to earn a high-paying international job.
I'm a developer. I have been doing freelance remote development for about 4 years now. So one thing that I really noticed in this space is that for you to have a good job, you need to be equipped with a set of skills which you will not really get from school. And this is where REBASE comes in.
And I've been working in the tech space for over 5 years now. I've worked as an application support engineer and as an application developer. And REBASE is a program that is brought to you by professionals, highly skilled professionals in the field of software engineering, with many years of experience working with both local and international companies. And they have all the infrastructure put in place in order to bring you this training in a very cost-effective manner.
I'm a software engineer with over 6 years experience working remotely. I studied computer engineering at the University of Boya. Traditional computer science education is good, but usually doesn't prepare you for the real-world developer jobs. The focus is usually on theories, and sometimes the technologies are outdated. And if you study a program like computer engineering, you also get to waste a lot of time studying courses that you will never need as a software engineer. Unless you put in the extra work in the right direction, learning these extra skills that are required, you'll find yourself lost in the job market after graduation, which is why I recommend a program like REBASE, where they focus on just the essentials and they keep up with the trends in technology, so you don't study something that is outdated and you are taught by industry professionals, people currently working full-time as software engineers.
Applications that are open, and I invite you to come and apply because this program is one of the best that exist. It's not going to focus on certificates. It's not going to focus on where you start from, because we don't actually require you to have some prior background in computer programming. It's going to be for everyone who is ready to get soaked up and get their hands dirty in order to acquire the knowledge in 365 days. That is 1 year. This sort of education hasn't existed before. And the way of payment, we don't actually worry because we made it possible for everyone. Come now and be part of this movement. It's not going to wait for anyone. Apply.